Right. Here is an explanation of the 1-4-5 fingering for the piano. So we have a half step. If we go up one key on the piano, it's a half step. Doesn't matter whether you're going to a black key or to a white key. The next key up in the piano is a half step. A whole step is going up two keys on the piano. So from a C to a D is a whole step. Whole step. Whole step here would be going to the black key. Whole step, whole step, whole step. So you're going to be using your half steps and whole steps. We're getting the key of C, so we're using all the white keys on the piano. Here's the one chord. C, E, G. When I go from a one chord to a four chord, I'm going to go up a half step with finger 3 and a whole step with finger 5. And there is the 4 chord. So half step, whole step. Back to the 1 chord. I go up a half step and a whole step. Keep finger 1 right where it is on the C. 1 to a 4 chord. From a 1 chord to a 5 chord is half step and whole step as well. Finger 5 stays on the G. I'm going to go down a whole step, and finger 2 is going to take that note, and then down a half step with finger 1 to go to the 5 chord. So 1 is half step, whole step, switching from finger 3 to finger 2. 5, 1. And then for the bass notes, finger 1 in the left hand, we're in the key of C. So I'm going to find the C. Finger 1's going to go on that C. Finger 1. I line up all my fingers and my left hand using the notes of the key. 1. Finger 5 is going to play the 4 chord. Back to the 1. Finger 4 is going to play the 5 chord. To the 5 chord. And back to the 1. If I'm going to play the 6 chord, I play the 1 chord with the right hand, and I play finger number 3 in the left hand, which is an A, key of C, and that is the 6 chord. That's that nice minor chord. So, half step, whole step to the 4 chord, half step, whole step to the 5 chord, and that works in every key on the piano. So I could change up to the key of G, find my G note, and there's going to be an F sharp in the key of G. So I'm going to need to use that F sharp. So finger 1 in my bass hand, my left hand finds the G, and to put my fingers on the notes of the key, including the F sharp here. And here's my 1 chord. I go from 1 to the 4 chord. I go half step, whole step. Same pattern works. Finger 5 in left hand plays the 4 chord. Back to the 1. Back to the 4. Half step, whole step. 4 chord. 1 chord. And I go to the 5 chord. Same pattern. Half step takes you down to the F sharp. Whole step takes to the A. Finger 2 is going to take that note. Finger 5 stays where it is. 5 chord. Back to the 1 chord. Finger 4 in the bass plays the 5 chord. Half step down. Whole step down. Finger 2. So from 1 to the 4. Sorry, to the 5. 5 chord. 1 chord. 5 chord. 1 chord. So half step, whole step. Works in every key. 1-4-5 chords, and that's the fingering.